Okay, so today we're starting to restore the box of this KLH Model 32 speaker. I've already removed the parts. There's the inductor, some of the hardware, ceiling, capacitor, tweeter, and the woofer. And what's happening right now, if you'll notice all the sawdust, is we are preparing the back part to be filled. I'm probably good. Okay, so here we've got our wood filler, and what we do is we pretty much apply a layer to the speaker, as you can see is being done, and I'm pretty sure the next step is to like press it with this thing right here, so it's all square, and it looks like it should. So that's pretty much what's gonna happen, and then we're gonna start to sand down all this stuff and refinish it in the proper way with this, where is it? Let's see. This color right here. Okay, so now that we're kind of done with the filler, it's not quite like squared off. But what we decided we'd do, because it was a little bit hard to work with, was to pretty much just leave it like that, and once we're ready to sand all this stuff down, we'll just sand the filler into the square shape when we're done, and it'll look original. It already looks pretty original to me, and we'll then finish the box with stain, and pretty much that's what's coming next. Okay, so a little update. We used the wrong material, and now we have to use a different material to let it dry, sand it, and stain it. Luckily, this only takes 15 minutes to dry. And the other one, the reason why we couldn't use it is because it doesn't dry. It's for filling nail holes, so we have to go over it with a new filler material and correct our mistake, because everybody makes mistakes. We're done with the wood filling process, and our next step, as you can see, it's a little bit coming out, will be to sand that stuff down along with all the other wood, and then stain it. Okay, so another thing that we did was, you can see it in our garbage bag. There's a lot of it. We got rid of the old fiberglass insulation inside of the speaker, and what we're going to use is, if I can show it to you, the polyfill inside of this bag is going to go in there, and this stuff is often used for audio, this pillow stuffing, so that's what we're gonna be using for replacement for the fiberglass insulation that was original to the speaker. So that's another thing that we're gonna be doing, just because I wanna slightly, I just slightly didn't want fiberglass inside of my speaker. So, yeah, another thing that we're going to be getting rid of. We also happen to be in the process of sanding down the speaker, which I helped with a little bit. And after sanding down the speaker, we're going to stain it with this color, and we're going to see if it works with our wood filler, and what else are we gonna do?
Oh, and then we're going to put polyurethane over the top when the stain is dry.
Yeah, we're also gonna put polyurethane over the top when the stain's dry. But the real thing that we're gonna do at the end, just to end it, is, of course, put all this stuff back in it. All this stuff, including this thing. All that. Okay, so when staining the box, we realized, okay, so first of all, look at how good this looks. But second of all, we noticed that our wood filler didn't take the stain properly. So what we're gonna do is apply some color to the filler, like a marker, and and make it the same color as the rest of the box, which is pretty much a walnut-like color right now. And I would say it looks very, very good. Okay, so you can see our progress really well. You can see even the front, I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, is shining. We stain that a darker color. The wood looks like a different veneer, almost. It's really a huge transformation from what we saw before, and it'll work well. And what I plan to do with this speaker later is maybe mount a Bluetooth amp in the back of it and build a Bluetooth speaker out of it. So that's pretty much what I plan to do with it. I'm not sure if it'll work because it's just one woofer and one tweeter, so I can't really find so it's hard to find a mono amp for it, but I'm sure I'll find something. So you can also wire right plus to left plus, and you've got a mono thing. So there are many possibilities and many things that I can do to make this speaker into Bluetooth. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Another thing I may do with this speaker after this is done is add some old guitar amp grill on the front. I decided to maybe put some sticky Velcro onto the box in those 4 places, maybe 2 in the middle, and just apply the Velcro directly onto the grill cloth and just Velcro it straight on. And if that doesn't work, if like the speaker bounces the grill around too much, we can make like a custom wood panel to mount the grill in. And although that may be, none of this is going to be in this video, it's going to be in the next video. So that's pretty much what may come after this. That's probably what I'll use this speaker for, is some sort of modern technology speaker with old parts in it. So that's pretty much what I plan to do. So now that the stain is done, we're spraying the speaker with a coat of gloss, and this is it right here.
Oh, I'm going to tip this now because it's...
Yeah, so here it comes. This will make the speaker look shiny and newer than it did. We even put a bit of it on the front of the speaker, and you can tell how much better our wood grain looks now. And the next part of this video will be putting the electronics back in, and that'll conclude the video. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but the shine we used brought out the wood grains a lot, and I like that style. So I like the way that this speaker looks, and we're gonna start going inside and mounting the electronics into the box. So That's what I'm going to be doing next.